Hey everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Lauren. We're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors. Today we're making a classic Italian dish, eggplant parmesan.
Yes, and traditionally eggplant parmesan is fried, but today we're making it just a little bit better for you. We're actually baking it instead today.
So let's just get started.
Yeah.
I know eggplant is kind of one of those vegetables that both of us get a lot of questions about. People aren't sure how to prepare them, what to do with them. So this is a really kind of fun way to try it out if you've never had it before. So when you're looking for an eggplant, you want to choose one that is heavy for size and doesn't have any kinds of cracks or discolorations on the outside. These will last in your refrigerator for about 5 to 7 days, and then they're also a really good source of fiber, so something we could all use a little bit more of.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing with eggplant is people just don't know what to do with it, and like you mentioned, baking in the oven, and we're going to share a couple other easy things to do today just to make it taste good.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and slice this into slices for our eggplant parmesan.
And one step you can do that's optional, we're not going to do it today, but we have done it before when we made this recipe, and it does work very nicely. What you would do is you would take these slices, you'd sprinkle salt on one side, you'd let it sit for 15 minutes, and it would start to sweat out, so some water would start to come out. Then you'd flip it over, sprinkle some salt on, do the same thing, wait 15 minutes, and then what you do is you kind of squeeze that water out. So it helps cut the bitterness a little bit, gives it a really nice texture. So a completely optional step. We recommend it, but we're just going to skip it today just for time's sake.
All right.
Perfect.
Slide these over.
Excellent. So I've washed my hands, and what we're going to do next is we're going to mix together our panko mixture, and then we're going to kind of go through our couple-step process here of coating our eggplant. So we've got some panko breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of oregano.
Really simple.
I'm just going to kind of mix this up here.
You could also make this gluten-free using gluten-free panko from our natural and organic department.
Yeah. So our next step is we're going to take our slices, we're going to dredge it completely in the egg mixture, and then from here dredge it in our panko mixture.
And then we've just pre-prepared a baking sheet and coated it with some nonstick cooking spray.
Let's put these on here. So the biggest thing when we're coating these is just to make sure that they're completely coated. We want to get the sides. We want to get the top, obviously. So you would do this then for the rest of these, and then you would pop these in the oven.
Which I'm going to go do right now.
I'm going to wash my hands over here. So we would put these in the oven. 15 minutes is what you would cook them at, and then take them out, flip them, which we've already done, so we have that step already completed. I'm going to get this stuff out of the way.
Slide this over for you.
Thank you.
All right. So these are going to be like mini personal pizzas, I guess, because we're going to be adding some pasta sauce or spaghetti sauce on top, and then a little bit of mozzarella. Just a spoonful on each of these. And today we're using a lower sodium option for pasta sauce.
Yes, we are using one that doesn't really have many added ingredients, and that's really what you want to look for when you're looking for store-bought pasta sauces. Something that has minimal added sodium and sugar. These look awesome. They are nice and brown and nice and crispy. So I'll get started on adding the mozzarella on top. So we're just sprinkling a little bit of mozzarella. That will then just melt in the oven for us. And this is a great recipe, too, to get the kids involved in.
Absolutely.
Just with all the steps and pretty easy
You could even take the personal pizza a step further and add some of your favorite ingredients, whether it's maybe pepperonis or sausage crumbles or different vegetables.
Yes, definitely. That's a great idea. All right. So now these will go in the oven. So either you could bake them for just about 10 minutes till that cheese melts, or you could even broil them just for a couple minutes, help them get nice and crispy. So our final step.
It's just a little bit of fresh basil. And this is just going to add some nice flavor and color.
And these would be great as a main dish, but you could certainly serve this as a side, maybe with the chicken breast or another protein.
Yep. Also really be really delicious with maybe like pasta and a little bit more of the spaghetti sauce.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this a try. It's so pretty. I just love it. I'm gonna kind of get it. And it's nice and crispy on the outside.
Looks delicious.
Oh, so good. The eggplant tastes amazing.
Does it? Good. Well, we hope you give this classic Italian dish a try.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit bestfoods.com.